and welcome to La Fashion, the industry's runway event of the year. I'm Bob.
I'm Marty, and as you can see, we've got an explosion of design this fall.
That's right, kicking off the season in style, you might say.
Oh boy, we worked on that one. Here we see a very exciting trend this season. Woven fabrics and lace up in nice, clean, crisscross fashion.
Oh, I love that.
Yes, notice how it just creates some nice texture and dimension.
Yes, silk and smooth is out, depth is in.
The hint of what's unrevealed.
Trying to emphasize the unobserved, I believe designers are going for.
Yes, and doesn't the act of observing affect the observed directly?
Yes, it does, Marty. In fact, it's a real conundrum in our efforts to grasp the very nature of reality.
Harkening back to Plato's theorem of truth as an abstraction. Observable phenomena, a mere approximation of the unknowable ideal.
Single-strap handbags are coming back in a big way this fall.
Very sleek, which begs the question, when does spring end and fall begin?
Yes, and if the boundary between them is arbitrary, is not the distinction equally arbitrary?
The human brain has evolved a need for discrete categorization.
Yeah, but of course, that's not what nature is. Nature is messy.
Smeary, I would say.
Yeah, it's like you put your hand against a wall and your hand perceives a hard surface, but in fact, it's just a collection of tiny atoms with vast spaces in between them.
It's hardly distinguishable in that regard from the surrounding air, in fact.
But then we say, well, this is a wall and this is air.
We are all atoms spinning endlessly toward the void.
Christian Duplessis is making a big splash with these hemlines.
Yes, experimenting with rayon, just stunning.
Interesting fact about rayon, it's made from regurgitated cellulose.
That's right, Bob. What starts as wool puffed from a tree ends as yet another pair of pants sashaying across a runway, making a scene at a dinner party before meeting its ultimate demise as waste at the bottom of the ocean. Almost poetic, wouldn't you say?
Indeed. I'm reminded of T.S. Eliot's love song of J. Alfred Prufrock, which, like rayon, represents foreign desire and modern disillusionment.
So I'm told silverfish can actually eat rayon.
Resilient creature, the silverfish.
They've grasped an interesting fact about silverfish.
Tell me.
They avoid the light at all costs.
Ah, yes, they figured out what we have failed to, that all is darkness, the light a mere distraction from life's crushing meaninglessness.
Me, I'm crushing on these designers' penchant for off-the-shoulder cuts.
Yes. We're seeing a lot of dramatic blouses with subtle silhouettes.
Asymmetry is the theme of the day.
Yes, indeed. Very sleek, very 2016.
Now, by the Orthodox Jewish calendar, it's the year 5030. Did you know that?
They reckon that it's the year 20,000 something.
And yet, all systems presuppose a beginning.
Yes, but in fact, the very notion, Marty, of linear time is really just a failure of the human imagination. For instance, if you were to stand on the lip of a black hole,
The event horizon.
exactly, you would see all of past and future time simultaneously.
My cat had hookworms when I was a child.
That's all the time we have for I'm Bob.
And I'm Marty.
Nature abhors a vacuum.
Subjective consciousness